Hi everyone, I'm Suzanne. Welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to do the Booktube Newbie Tag. That is if I can get it finished before the sun comes around and hits me in the face. That might be what I bring that's unique to the channel. A sense of humor. Or craziness. Which is it? But I think this is what I bring that's unique. See this little hat? See the peacock feather? Oh, am I catching it in there? Woo! Maybe that's what I'm bringing to the channel. Crappy film skills. Okay, again, it's Suzanne. Why did you start this channel? That's the first question. So I discovered Booktube last winter, and I basically have been dying to get into the conversation ever since. But on a serious note, it's something that I think that's fun and unique that I bring to the table besides really cool hats. There, I got my thumbnail. So what's unique about me is that I am older than a lot of the booktubers that I'm seeing, as well as being a mom to a young daughter. She is 7 and we are homeschoolers. So I'm going to talk a lot about picture books because I love picture books, as well as we're starting to get into middle grade, although I have been loving Lexie's and Gavin's posts about middle grade. And if you don't know them, I'll put them below. I'm learning a lot from them in terms of what to look for myself and my daughter. And I'm loving fantasy. I've really gotten into fantasy in the last year because of Booktube. I'll be curious to see over the next year or two if that stays. And I've read nonfiction for years and years, and I've just been getting back into fiction the last couple of years. So that is fun. Why do you love reading? Well, because it feels good. Why do you love reading? Why does anybody love reading? It takes us on adventures we wouldn't normally experience. I read a quote this morning by Anne Bogle that said, you know, I live one life, but through reading, I live 1,000 lives. I get the chance to live 1,000 lives. Now, that's not verbatim, but the gist is there, and that's one of the reasons I love reading. They take you to places you don't get to go on your own, the emotional adventures, as well as traveling to different parts of the worlds and make-believe worlds. It's a good time. What book series got you into reading? I have no memory of this. What questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? Oh. One question I would ask is, how has Booktube changed their reading? Yes, that's a good one. What challenges of starting a Booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? Time. I think that's the answer for most things, but time. Yep. Besides the obvious things like editing, but you can learn those. Time seems to be an ongoing quandary that I have. When did you start reading? So I've been reading since I was really young. I think there's a question in here about what was the first book. Yeah, I just already read it. I have no memory of any of that. I've been a reader, an avid reader my entire life. What kind of books do you like to read? So that has changed. Like I already mentioned, I think I've already answered that question today. Today it's, we're having a lot of fun with books in our home this year. And we've just started to build our own personal library in a very conscious way. So that's a lot of fun as well. Okay, I think I've babbled long enough. I hope that answers the question. Thanks for including me in this wonderful community. And I hope I can add to everybody's love of books. Thanks.